Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Insert horrendously long load times.
The kid was looking down,
Oh, that
watching
wasn't
his
bad at all.
city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Such a gorgeous art style. Alright, we gotta protect Peter. Alright, we got slash is X. It's on like Donkey Kong. I just dated myself. Alright, Peter's
The two
surrounded by
ravens were
ravens.
staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Right, there's a combo system. Alright, found her. Heck yeah! God, his sword swipes are gorgeous. I wonder if we're going... Is that entire thing rotated? Or rotating? Rotating. Folks, if something was rotated...
A
Yeah.
dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Alright, X to grab, L to aim, release to throw. Nice. I think these ravens are very similar to the penguin. Those wings are vestigial. Well, penguins use them for swimming, but...
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword?
At least he had a helmet. Reynardo does not. has an
4.
eye patch.
And
And stink eye.
essence?
Pink eye? Stink eye.
Perfect.
This is the sword crafting menu. Here, you can craft and upgrade powerful magical swords rather than require materials from the chests scattered throughout Boreas. Boreas, yes. Alright. So current level of the sword, not yet crafted. Next level, look badass. I accept.
A hero sword. QED.
Alright. Next upgrade is 30 ore. Let's go chase down the kid.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. "How'd you get across?" he asked the kid. "Where'd you find a hook?" "I hopped," said the kid. Wise-ass kid. "Hey, look out behind you!" "Cute," said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Yeah,
It was
baby.
time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Yes, let's meditate at an ambiguous altar. Nothing bad could happen. Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altars scattered throughout Boreas to gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. Sounds simple enough. Alright, I get 1. Alright, there are 4 tiers of skills. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Let's take a look here. Yes, description. That's weird, like that. Level 1, truth revealed. 2, truths revealed. Oh yeah, 3 truths revealed. Alright, just ignore me. Alright, we are going to learn... hook shot. Use a hook shot to navigate across gaps to pull enemies. Press Y to use. Excellent.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
We're sure as heck hoping. Yeah, baby! Alright. Note to self. Make sure when you're hooking across something, if you want to come back to that area, make sure there's a hook pull there first. Exit there.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" And the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
You have one job to do. Protect the kid. One single job. Look at that, baby. Cut right in freaking half.
The book was unburned.
What?
Next to it
What the
were the
hell?
buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
They have the perfect weapon! Disintegrates the person, leaves all of their belongings. I don't even know how to respond. You have literally one job. Alright. Maybe we'll be better at the second one. Maybe. Oh, nice. These aren't just for breaking.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
All right, I love this. This is the heart of the part of the heart of the way the game does storytelling. So, you can't make new old friends. The rebellion was out of time, and Renato needed a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. I'm sure you guys can get that. Harebrained schemes. All right. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. I like this option. Friends are good. Or you can build the Sky Ripper. Hey, if it could exile gods, I'm sure it could take care of some dropships. The rebellion was out of time, and Renato needed a game changer. The ancient artifact that defended the lost gods would indeed be a game changer. Though it was split into 2 pieces many years ago, Renato could rebuild it by first getting its armature. Alright, we're going to stop here, and we are going to continue once we pick an option.